Baby, let this disclaimer run. Let this let it run, baby. Let it run, honey. Section 107 Fair Use Act. We can talk about what we want. It's all alleged. It's my opinion. It's my opinion only. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got it. Now let's talk about this one right here, because she show is an asshole. Y'all, what is going on over there? Is she pregnant? Is it twins? Is she lost? Is she loony? I mean, I'm not sure. All I can say is, baby, mental health is real. Between her and Jasmine, I don't know what's going on. I know every time I look over at Olivia's channel, she's sitting in the bathroom. Girl, you got a whole apartment. You spend more time sitting in the bathroom talking because you got Gerard kids over there, and you have to talk about, all this crazy stuff. People are obsessed. People are this. You got to get on here and tell your children's business. You got to bash their daddy. So you got to sit in the bathroom, honey. You went live on your birthday sitting in the bathroom with a fan and a bonnet on. Like, come on. How miserable are you? But let's talk about the topic, right? Olivia then got out here saying she was pregnant, okay? She got out here saying she was pregnant. She was over there at the free clinic. She was doing this. She was doing that. But then she goes and puts a bed together, flops on her belly, is twerking, spreading around that funky donkey donk doo up in the air and doing everything else. But it didn't stop right then, y'all. It didn't stop right then. Then she gets on here, okay, trying to show some phone call. Oh, I was trying to, let y'all hear the phone call. Well, the phone call didn't say nothing about no twins. The phone call didn't say nothing about you being pregnant. It was just a woman talking, and we don't know if that was your mama or your Auntie Karen. We don't know who it was. Then you can say, oh, well, with my ultrasound, they trying to say that I'm going to be pregnant with twins. What? What? Let me repeat that. When my ultrasound, they trying to say I'm pregnant with twins. In what world is everybody now retarded? Okay? Because first off, there is so much science going on that an ultrasound is not the only way they would detect twins. That's number one. Number two, you ain't had no blood test to show what your hormones level is. You ain't had none of that. Oh, when they think I'm pregnant with twins. If somebody thought you was pregnant with twins, or something could be going on, that you were having, maybe one twin that was there and one twin that was not, or maybe you had multiple children, they would have called you back into the office and would have given you another ultrasound to be sure, so that they can care for these kids. Baby, I don't understand this. Here on this YouTube app, I guess people act as though nobody else has ever been pregnant. I don't know what doctors they are, conjuring up or saying that they're going to, but ain't no OBGYN ain't ever called nobody saying, I think you might be pregnant. Oh, I think you might be pregnant with twins. Oh, I think this might happen. Oh, I think this might. Girl, what doctors are y'all going to? Because, baby, either I'm slow or I done went through some other shit. Because, see, 16 years ago when I was pregnant, they knew exactly how many kids I was having, when it was going to be due, and everything else. But nowadays here on YouTube, baby, one day the kid, especially with Olivia, one day she might be having twins. Next day she might be having triplets. Next day the baby got Down syndrome. Next day it's a boy. Next day it's a girl. Next day it ain't her baby. Next day she don't know what. Girl, it's too much technology nowadays. Blood tests and everything else. Nowadays, they can run labs and work on you, and they can get it down to the sex. They can tell you if they think that your baby may have some kind of Down syndrome. They will withdraw fluids from your amniotic sac. They can tell you everything. Baby, you see Krishan Rock is out here. She done got her DNA test from her amniotic fluid and proved that he was a daddy. There is things that can be done. That's why doctors do it, to prevent children from having problems and to know when it was time for birth. But these women out here, baby, they try and convince us that the doctors nowadays can't even tell them when their due date is. I mean, seriously, at this point, Olivia, I really am convinced that you're pregnant with that nasty old burnt up flippity-doppity steak that you tried to cook the other day. That's what they're seeing inside your gut. Maybe it's the Subway that you keep on eating, or maybe it's the damn mozzarella sticks you set in your car guzzling down that they're seeing on the ultrasound, okay? Because, honey, this ain't adding up. You got out here, you tried to say, well, I'm going to do it differently with this pregnancy. I'm going to show stuff. I'm going to do this. And then, baby, you ain't showed nothing but a doctor's appointment that like it was at the basement of a church. And, baby, you was trying to get some free shit and some help. You need to get it together. Like I said, honey, something in the water ain't clean. Something in the water ain't clean. Because every time you come out here and you say something, oh, I voluntarily gave my truck back. Oh, my credit score is good. Oh, about to get my kids back. Oh, this, that. Then you got Fifi on the other side of the tracks that's calling everybody from the dentist, the doctor, the social security office, and everything else. And you just sitting here getting all exposed, busted out, knowing people got your social security numbers, and you not saying a damn thing. You're not saying a damn thing about that, but you want to get on here. Oh, y'all, thank God for screen recordings. What is it going to do? Because you ain't doing nothing. You go in that bathroom, you tuck back that damn shower curtain, you sit on the edge of that tub, about to break that enamel, and you talk shit. You stand there and you have nothing to say. Then when you have nothing to say, you resort back to the same shit. Well, my kids said that their dad was doing this and that to him, and the help was doing this and that to him, and Nisha and this and that, and I didn't get mollywopped at the mall. Oh, who gonna do it? Who wanted with lean? Run up with me. Like, girl, you go and you start repeating the same old lies. You have nothing to talk about. But if you don't have nothing to talk about because you don't want to tell your truthful business, that you ain't got no car, baby, that your credit's in the dump, that you're living in the projects, and you have totally hit rock bottom. So you can't say that. Instead, you have to go out here and tell other people business. And girl, you low when you talking about your kids' business. You really done hit low. You ain't got no content. You ain't got no life. You ain't got no man. You ain't no more pregnant than the man in the moon. Baby, what you need to start doing is ordering all that shit you did off Amazon, right? For that AJ over there, and get it together. Because eventually, honey, you're going to have to get out here and, oh, I want to do a baby shower so I can return the gifts. I want to do a housewarming, which nobody bought shit off of, and I didn't open anything on camera because nobody wanted to buy me a 98-cent freaking garbage can. Olivia, honey, take that 98-cent garbage can that you had for that bathroom, right, that you said you was going to put in your bathroom off that registry, and try and put it over your head because, baby, you need to be hiding out here in these YouTube streets. You canceled yourself. You look a mess. You sound a mess. And, baby, you always going to be a mess. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with it, but, honey, I'm going to see y'all in the comments because I can't wait to see what y'all got to say.